Hi everybody, it's Mr. Walker again. I also am the service coordinator here. So I get to help you find opportunities for service, and I get to help you figure out how to report those hours, because it is mandatory that you serve every year while you're here at Whittier Christian in order to graduate. When you're a freshman and a sophomore, you need to complete 10 hours per year. And when you're a junior and a senior, you need to complete 20 hours per year. But we also want to make sure that for you, service is more than a requirement, that it's a way for us to encourage our core value of an authentic Christianity. And what we mean by that is that we think that service is a great way for you to express your faith in Jesus, but it's also a way for us to become more like Jesus. So in order to help us understand service, I want us to think about it where we start with service with the love of God, and knowing that we have a God who loves us so much that he sent his son Jesus to die for us. And I think if we live in light of that love, that God isn't angry with us, but he loves us and is pursuing us, then I think that changes the way we view how we live. And when we internalize and realize how much he loves us, we also start to realize that he loves everybody else too. Regardless of their situations or circumstances, God loves everyone. And if he loves everyone as much as he loves us, and we know his love for us, then I think that we'll be motivated and moved with compassion to go and help other people and to share God's love with them and Jesus' love with them, so that we love them in the way that he loves us. And so for us, when we see and experience God's love for us, the great part is we get to do that together, and we get to go out and we get to serve other people together. Serving others isn't fun when we're by ourselves, and oftentimes we alone don't see the needs that other people have, but somebody else down the hall might. And I hope that you would see other people's needs and you would invite other people to love other people with you, so that we can all participate in this great work that God's doing together. And the last thing that I think is important for us to note when we talk about service is that we don't use it as a way just to make ourselves feel good or to look good in front of other people, but we continue to follow the model that Jesus gave us, where we use service as a way to treat people and even see people as more important and better than ourselves, as a way for us to be humbled and to become more like Jesus. So please keep these things in mind as we go forward in this year. And you do have to complete service hours, and I'll be communicating as many opportunities as I find to you. So keep an eye out on Schoology for announcements of opportunities from me. And there will be several chapels throughout the year and several school-organized events that you can participate in. And of course, it all builds up to the All-School Serve Day at the end of the year. Stay tuned for more information and instructions from me about how to report your hours. We use a website or an app called X2Vol, and I'll be here to help you with all the needs that you have. But let's make sure that we use service as a way to express our love for other people and to become more like Jesus.